before you leave me.
Rita Wilson, aka Mrs. Tom Hanks, is gearing up for the release of her debut solo album titled AM/FM, and while taking a break from her acting career, she felt the time was right to release her first album of songs that inspired her as a kid growing up when she would sing along to the hits on the radio station. While one half of the album will be versions of covers dedicated to classic pop, the other half will be her take on the folk rock hits from her teenage years. Although Rita is perhaps not known for being a musician, the Sleepless in Seattle star did appear as Roxy in the 2006 Broadway revival of Chicago and was a producer of the film version of Mamma Mia, which was centered around the classic songs of ABBA. So what can fans expect to hear from the new album? Well, besides Rita's cover versions on a few old classics, she is joined by very special guests Chris Cornell, Sheryl Crow, Jackson Browne, Faith Hill, Vince Gill and Patti Scialfa, Bruce Springsteen's wife, and from the E Street Band. Artisan News recently caught up with Rita's husband Tom Hanks at the Music Cares Person of the Year benefit honoring Sir Paul McCartney, and he talked about his wife's album and how the project just snowballed after she recorded a few songs.
It started off as a thing where she was just kind of like doing it, and then it just snowballed by way of the people that she was working with. So it's called AM/FM, and it's got beautiful reinterpretations of songs that I've never quite heard. She got Jimmy Webb to come on and reinterpret the opening of Wichita Lineman that she sings together, and it's one of the most beautiful piano intros I've ever heard, and it's the guy who wrote it on the song that made him famous. It was pretty cool.
Besides the many guest appearances on the album, Nashville producer Fred Mullen also lent his talents to the project. Just a few of the cover songs Rita Wilson gives her interpretation on include Angel of the Morning, Will You Love Me Tomorrow, and Faithless Love. As of press time, AM/FM is set to be released May 8th on Decca Records.
I can make you